Hello everyone, Chris Collins here from the SCS ETools group. Today we're going to be taking a look at liquid level monitoring status. Basically, we're just going to make a quick little video here for determining what the monitoring status is of your liquid level data using both the SCS MobileTools application as well as an SCS ETools. What I'm going to look at first here will be the mobile app, and we'll be using the Android version of it today, but again, this is going to be very similar to what we have in the Apple version of it as well. So whenever you first log in, you'll see your typical dashboard here that has some information regarding your landfill gas data. What we're going to actually do is switch on over to the liquid level data. So we'll click on the where it says landfill gas here, and then we will select the liquid levels. Once we select liquid levels, you'll actually see here that we have a list of the landfills we have access to, as well as what their monitoring status is. Looking down here at our demo landfill, you'll see that there is currently 8 not monitored. So I'll go ahead, we'll select that. Once we select the non-monitored list there, it'll go ahead, all of these wells that are included on this list are ones that have requirements currently set up in ETools that is required to be monitored during this period. And these obviously have not been monitored yet. So anything that has been monitored will not populate on this list. It shows here the color-coded like you're used to seeing in ETools itself. So where it's yellow, we're actually getting kind of close to the end of our monitoring status range. These ones here, I believe, are set for the quarter, and we're in December now when this is being recorded. So we're kind of reaching the end of the quarter here. Once we go through and we actually enter this liquid level data, so we'll go ahead and select number 29 here. We'll go down to data entry, and just really quickly, we'll go ahead and enter the liquid level and temperatures. And select today's date and time. Ground surface elevation, we'll go ahead and put those in. And we'll say top of casing to ground surface was 5, top of casing to liquid we'll say 20, top of casing to bottom of the well, for the sake of the demo, we'll say 40. No pump installed, and the rest of these we'll go ahead and leave blank for the sake of the demo. Go ahead and upload that. Once we do that, I'll let us know that it's been uploaded successfully. And you'll see here for the demo 29 ID, I'll back up out of here so we go back to the list. At the top of the list, once we actually swipe down to refresh that, 29 will disappear. So this will actually stay active here. These that are still listed here will still be considered not monitored. So again, we'll be in real time once you have those entered and everything, get them entered into the system. You can go ahead, swipe down, refresh, and then it will only show you the ones that have not been monitored. You do have the ability as well, just by going into liquid levels, and you can go into the filters. And scroll down through here if you just want to see the ones that were not monitored. And obviously, if you go through the non-monitored report to get there, then we'll go ahead and make sure that that's selected, but you can deselect that there if you want to, for whatever reason, if you have to have another liquid level reading within that same period there, you have that ability to do that as well. We're going to go ahead and back one out of here then and take a look at ETools itself. Taking a look at ETools, you'll see this is, again, when we first log in, the typical dashboard we see. Again, this is landfill gas. We want to hop on over to liquid levels here. The liquid levels dashboard, very similar to what we had in landfill gas, and will actually show us how many points are not monitored based upon the liquid level stats. We can double click on that, and that'll bring us into the point-specific monitoring report for liquid levels. And you'll see here on the left-hand screen, it has liquid levels, there's the point-specific monitoring. And this will give us a list of the wells that we currently have that need to be monitored. I have one that I pulled up previous to starting this video. And here's just an example of what it looks like. Really the same format that you're used to seeing for the landfill gas data. It's the same points not monitored, format and everything, so it should be really familiar. We got the how many are per quarter, per month here on the bottom on different tabs, and then any prior readings that we have there. So we can use that to actually determine what has and has not been monitored. One of the other options we have within ETools itself, we're going to hop back over here to the points monitored maps. And again, this works the exact same way as it did for the landfill gas data. Once we select that, there is the option here to report on liquid level only. We'll go ahead and select that. And then once we actually create this map, it'll go ahead and highlight the ones that have been uploaded, so we do have data for, and those that are in gray there are ones that have requirements that need to be uploaded into the system that currently are not there. One thing to note that this is dependent on everything in ETools being set up to whatever your requirements are. If there are wells that have been set up that we have not been provided with the monitoring frequency for your liquid levels, please make sure that you email us at support@scsetools.com and let us know. That way that we can get it in the system so what you're seeing actually reflects what your requirements are in the field. With that, that is all that we have today. If you have any questions, as always, you can contact us at support@scsetools.com by phone, 866-612-6820. Again, if you call by phone, please leave a message so that we know what you actually need help with, and then let us know who you are too. The caller ID really doesn't work on the voicemail if it ends up dropping over to there, so just keep that in mind. Our hours of operation is 8 o'clock Eastern to 5 o'clock Pacific, so there's a 12-hour window if you guys need anything. Thanks, everyone. If there's anything else that we can do for you, just let us know.